All right, what's up everyone? This is Blockchain News Korea. We're back here again with the crypto debate issue of the day. This one's coming from ccn.com and it says average ICO investor makes 82% profit from a research team from Boston College in the US. Much has been made about the prevalence of scams within the ICO industry. However, a new report published by the researchers at the Boston College Carroll School of Management suggests that the average ICO investor is still raking in a significant profit. So it's a 54-page report titled Digital Tulips, Return to Investors in ICOs. And it examined 4,003 ICOs, which raised a combined $12 billion and tracked the value of their tokens across different time frames. And so this study found that the average ICO token rose 179%, 1.79x from its token sale price to its opening price after achieving listing on a cryptocurrency exchange, a holding period that lasted an average of just 16 days, even after assuming that tokens that failed to achieve listing within 60 days represent total losses for buyers. The average investor managed to net an 82% profit against USD. So even investors who waited to purchase ICO tokens until they had been listed on an exchange managed to yield impressive returns as prices rose an average of 67% during their first 30 days of trading. This return increased significantly for investors who held onto their tokens over longer periods of time, netting hodlers 140% over 90 days, 430% over 180 days, and a whopping 1,880% over 360 days. So the big point is our paper shows that ICOs investors are compensated handsomely for investing in new unproven platforms through unregulated offerings. It suggests that scams, while plentiful in number, are not as important in terms of stolen capital because investors are shrewd enough to spot and underfund them. Hugo Benedetti, one of the report's authors, told CNN that he was very surprised by the findings, particularly given the media attention on ICO scams. However, when asked what this meant for an industry moving forward, he was hesitant to draw any long-term conclusions. So you can look at this chart, post-listing cumulative returns for ICOs, which is the blue line here, and you can see that sort of staggering return. And this is a very popular website that tracks ICOs, ICOstats.com, and you can see return on investment since ICO. Some of these are the bigger name ones like NXT, a whopping, 804,942%, which is really crazy. IOTA, Ethereum, Neo, Stratus, Arclisk, and some of the bigger names ones, Omise Go, you can sort of track their performance since the ICO. So what do you guys think about this? Do you guys believe this sort of report? Do you think that the average investor is still making a significant profit even in this downturn bear market that we've been in for 6 months? It seems like the whole market is very, very sluggish. There's a lot of crackdowns on ICOs by the SEC and governments. Do you think that this report holds true, or do you think that ICOs are more like scams and people are not really raking in a profit? So we'd like to hear your comments on what you guys think about ICOs and the return on investment. So please leave your comments in the section below and we will speak to you tomorrow. See you.